Tyler, please. It's not funny, I'm all soaked now.
Bok bok.
Sorry, V, I couldn't help it. It seems the ceiling is dripping. Why is there so much water in here? Under us, above us, it doesn't make any sense. If it's water, then it can be frozen. Oh, if you can do that, it gives us, it opens a lot of options for us.
My guy just hit the whip, bro.
Yeah, he slapped that water.
Guys, help me out. I don't know how to commentate right now. I've been quiet for so long.
Here's where you start talking. Make noises.
You tell a story that's
Jingle the
completely
keys.
unrelated to the game, and I just sit here in silence.
Jingle the keys.
So today, you guys want to know what I did today?
Not really, but go for it.
Okay, so I woke up, right? It was a sunny day because I left in
Yeah.
till 11
Keep
p.m.
going.
11 a.m., not p.m. So yeah, the night before I had been working on a YouTube video that did not upload correctly or export correctly. So I worked on fixing that this morning, and I just said fuck it and uploaded the shitty version of the export. And then, you know what I did for the rest of the day?
What did you do for the rest of the day?
I studied how certain videos are edited. Studied is, yes, the operative word. Also known as just me watching YouTube videos all day.
My face when I recommended doing that when we first started our YouTube channel, but you said no, that's a dumb idea.
That's not exactly what I said.
No, that's exactly what you said. Let's go.
You said
It's coming full circle
It's
in the
called
round.
character development.
No.
Round and out.
Tyler, the thing that
Look in my
happened
heart.
that you said that we should be
Na-na-na,
copying
na-na-na,
other people's
na-na.
editing styles. to
No, no,
learn.
no. I never say copy.
I copy.
I mean, I like to pull from like a cohesive thing. I mean, that's just how I do. That's what I do with everything, though. There's no way I'd like disagree with that type of thing. You know, I don't copy, but I just like I get like a whole bunch of different like things that I've seen other people do, and then I like kind of do my own spin on them, and or put it into a giant melting pot. You know?
You know what
no,
that
no,
is?
no, just copy a style. I did that.
You're just copying parts of it.
Yeah.
It's like
But,
everything is
like,
inspired.
Learning
You know?
something is copying something.
See, I think that's an oversimplification of learning things. I just disagree with how you're saying it. We probably meant the same thing. We were just disagreeing with how you were saying it. You know?
Yeah, but in other news,
made a
y'all like airplane food?
I have
I'm-
not had airplane food in a while.
Man,
Okay.
I remember one time I had airplane food, bro, and this is actually pretty good.
It's pretty nutty, not gonna lie.
I mean, you get the good stuff when you go to another country, yeah?
That's true. American Airlines or whatever it is, not enjoyable, not as enjoyable. James.
I know. I'm not at the platforming god I thought I was. Platforming god.
Platforming god.
Let's go.
I'm gonna eat a crunchy leaf, and I'm gonna like it.
Wait, so what do I talk about now?
Gosh, if I was not playing, it'd be easier to talk about, but I'll give it a shot. So the construction thing I did was, we went to a private Christian school, and we got paid to take down a set. And there was only like 10 of us, but we were all getting paid, which is, you know, a lot cooler and faster than like 28 actors and 12 technicians taking apart a set. 'Cause
Yeah.
the actors don't know how to do squat.
Mhm.
So you just give them stuff to carry. And back in March, I had to take down the entire like sound area, like everything, with myself and 2 actors.
Why is that bug stance like that?
Yes.
He's stanced up, bro.
Oh, I thought the top part of it was his head. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, this time it was just like 10 of us, like 2 adults, and well, I mean, we're all adults, but like 8. Actually, no, not even students. Most of them were graduated. I was the youngest person there. But yeah, no, we just took apart a set at a Christian high school. The next DK64 stream, y'all should put Damn Daniel in the thumbnail again. Damn Daniel. I mean, we could.
What? Back at it again?
Back at it again.
Damn, that is crazy.
This is all ironic, of course. I agree, this is ironic.
No, it's not. If you're being ironic for a really long time, does that mean it's no longer ironic and it's not unironic?
Well, I know I started saying poggers unironically at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time I was walking the hallways in my college, bro, and one guy was on the phone, and he's like, "That is absolutely poggers." I was like, "Whoa."
Oh, wait.
Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white vans. Dusty, man, damn.
Uh-huh.
That's so crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine
it's
spending
like-
100 channel points on that.
Y'all ever think about who's that kid? Was it like Jared from Target over? Remember that guy? Like he was just a good-looking guy from Target, and he got on the Ellen show because so many girls started going crazy for him.
What? I don't remember this.
You remember that?
No,
Some
I
guy
don't.
was just working at Target, and someone posted like a viral snap of him, you know,
Mhm.
working at Target, and he was good looking, and then it blew up.
That guy.
Tons of girls everywhere
Yeah.
started fangirling crazily.
Sorry, Tyler.
Yeah.
I'm not gay like you, so I don't know
No,
that.
the Jonas Brothers, how the Jonas Brothers got back together and like they're blown up and like they're super like famous, even more so than when they were like the regular Jonas Brothers. But like then you have Big Time Rush and like they're not back. Where's Big Time Rush, guys?
Oh, dude, the fig's gonna lurk. Okay, alright, loser.
It sounds like Big Time Rush is not in a Big Time Rush.
It's a joke.
Yeah, because they're halfway there
Oh man. But are they even
to the
living
Big Time.
on a prayer?
I was referencing a Big Time Rush song. I see how it is.
Alright, well, you're the only one who listens to Big Time Rush. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's kind of big time gay, not gonna lie.
Nah,
Dude,
it's
he
just
said
because a
it.
big part of my childhood was a
You have a big time childhood.
Big time Nickelodeon. I like Nickelodeon more than Disney.
Dude, my favorite was Cartoon Network, personally.
Yeah, mainly because I would always love falling asleep and then waking up to the anime that would show up on Adult Swim.
Right, yeah, because they have anime Saturdays.
Toonami, and then I didn't know this, but they got rid of Toonami for like a really long time, and they recently brought it back. I think like a year or two ago.
Actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like it's good to be back. Today we're gonna have a marathon of Toonami or whatever. I'm like, oh okay.
How about that?
Yep, how about that?
So, what do I talk about?
What's been happening in your life?
We could talk about
No.
media. Sometimes we devolve into anime discussions.
I mean, I've been watching Avatar. That's like the only
Loser.
media.
The
Okay,
Avatar is really good, but sometimes it is overrated. It's not
Okay,
the best.
Let's have a debate, James. Let's have a bidet. A bidet.
A bidet?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, a
You're
bidet, a bidet.
Yeah. Let's have a bidet right now.
Mhm.
Come on. Let's go. You come with your claim that Avatar is a not good show. Why is that?
I watched season 1, it was not entertained, so I did not watch it.
Why were you not entertained?
It
What
just
was your
wasn't.
reason?
There just wasn't anything enjoyable about it. It was just like,
Wait, are you
yes,
talking
these
about
characters.
Book one? Are you talking about book 1 or chapter 1?
I don't know. I watched the first. It wasn't even the first season, and I'm also just kind of jonesing. I watched.
What? Chapter 1 is the first episode. Book 1 is the first season.
I watched like 8 episodes with an X, and I was like, yeah, this is a show.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I think your experience was just ruined because you were with that ex.
No, it wasn't the X. I just didn't enjoy it.
Okay,
It gets better on the latter half of book 1, and then it just kind of keeps ramping up from there.
Because I mean, like they're doing a lot of world building and
Yeah.
like the motivations for the characters and stuff, so it makes sense.
I just genuinely do not care for the show, and that's okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
Hey, I can't believe you watched Steven Universe. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it is. Steven Universe Future was a disappointment.
I wouldn't say it's a disappointment. I kind of liked it. It wrapped things up well.
It tried to. It's like season 5 was rushed, and then they rushed Steven Universe Future because it's like episode counts. What are those? We don't have any.
Whenever it comes to stuff like that, I always kind of think about it as like, you're the creator, right?
Okay.
They made the story, and they probably thought it was gonna be like a really short thing, but in the end, like the company probably wanted them to extend it, and then because they wanted them to extend it, they had to make up like more story that wasn't originally intended, and in doing so, that means that they probably come across like writer's block, and they struggle a bit, and then they finally write the next part, but they don't like it as much, so then they try to figure out what to do then, which takes a lot of time for them to develop the next part of the story, and then they're working on it, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess, yeah, we're all just welcome.
For which show?
Oh, well, meeting deadlines.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just
And-
talking about in general, not Steven Universe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know a lot of shows do that. Like, I don't know what the end of Dragon Ball Z was supposed to be, but the Cell Saga and everything after that was not originally supposed to be a part of the show. Like, I think
Filler.
it was originally going to end sometime after Frieza, which, that ends around episode 100. And then, what was it? Shonen Jump was just like, this is really good, give us more. So he's like,
Yeah.
all right, he wrote some new villains. Androids 19 and 20. And then they're like, no, these villains look lame, replace them with new villains. So he was like, okay. So he wrote them out. And then we got Android 17 and 18. And they're like, no, people like those more as heroes. We want a villain. So he's like, fucking, okay, sure. Here's Cell, the bug monster. And they're like, no, Cell looks ugly, make him cooler. So then they gave Cell the ability to vor enemies and look cooler.
Oh yeah.
And that's 120 episodes of anime for you.
Oh yeah. I just saved myself some time.
No,
You know
essentially,
it.
if Cell vored like a female character,
Which
is
he
that when
does.
could become female?
Maybe. He didn't become a female after he did vor a female character, though.
So then, it's not a maybe, it's a no.
We don't
But,
know if
like,
he has that power, bro.
Maybe he had the ability to change, but he's like, nah, I'm not on stage.
The women are the weaker sex.
All right there, buddy.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Have you seen Chi-Chi?
I'm kidding.
You know about Chi-Chi?
What if
God,
Akira Toriyama knew how to write women? That'd be crazy.
Oh, that would be crazy.
he literally wrote what? God, what's that one girl? The one that sneezes and she changes her personality.
Launch?
Yeah, Launch. I love Launch. Like, I just like that character a lot.
I have skipped the filler, so I've never seen Launch.
Launch is in the actual series though. What?
Like the filler arcs, I skip them, and it's like, oh, well, I haven't seen Launch.
Oh, have you not watched the original?
No, I haven't watched original Dragon Ball.
Okay, because she's from the original.
Okay. I know she's in
She's a-
Z in the filler of Z though.
I mean, it makes sense because she's like Master Roshi's girlfriend, or I guess maybe wife.
Yeah. And then the Boo saga is just outrageous. They just ran out of shit to do, so they just said fuck it, everything. So they're like, you know what, fusion? Yeah, let's do fusion. Whatever. What if
Also, GT. I thought GT was pretty good.
I need to watch GT. I don't know a lot about GT.
Gifted in talent.
It is. It makes sense that a lot of people don't like it, and I can see why. But you know what? It wasn't that bad.
I can believe that, but I'll let you know when I watch it though.
A lot of people just didn't like the villain, and everything.
Yo, Inuit is hosting you. Thank you for the host. You love to
Very much
see it.
well.
Yo, what is up? I'm just gonna call you Glowell because that's what I like to call you. What's up, Glowell? How are you doing?
Yeah.
Are you doing good?
Oh my god, my grandma texted me. I'm gonna stream and not respond.
Asshole.
Oh yeah, someone sent me a message on Tinder, and I was like, oh.
Yo,
Oh.
your Tinder?
Oh.
In current year, in this economy, in this pandemic, you're getting messages on Tinder, huh? You're just that
Yeah, I got a message
irresistible?
Another meme account. So I was like, yeah, let's go.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
And then they're because they said, they're like, what are you up to? And I said, not much. You? And they said, I'm just at work waiting to leave. And I was like,
Wow, that's interesting.
damn, you must be living.
Ooh. It is real boring hours at work.
It's so like, don't get me wrong. A lot of more people are gonna be like using it, right? Because they're stuck at home or they don't have a job. But then, what are you gonna talk about? What are you gonna talk about, huh?
You just go from
here's what
birth to now.
Here's what you're gonna talk about, okay? Oh, so what are you doing? Oh, I'm at home. What about you?
Yeah.
I'm at home. Oh, that's cool. What color are your sheets? And that's what's gonna happen unless you're like some like 26 or like 34-year-old like out there that has like some life and you're there to talk about your feelings.
Nah,
Which is insane. But I guess not.
nah.
Yeah. Is that good enough?
So,
Yeah.
man, I don't know what to talk about. I am struggling.
Come on, bro. Just do more.
I feel like solo streams are now easier for me than multi-person streams. You know?
Hmm.
Because I like know what to say. I don't know how to participate in the conversation that y'all have. You know?
What do you normally do in a solo stream?
I just talk to myself.
You think I know what's happening here? Nothing. I don't know anything.
Is that
Yeah.
Titus? It is actually. There's a Titus in here.
There is a Titus in here, and he is streaming with the boys. Like it's classic cock squad.
Always remember, my voice isn't Titus.
And my voice is Titus. Always remember.
My voice is also not Titus.
If not Titus,
I am Spartacus.
Yeah, that guy.
So,
That's a good conversation starter. So.
yeah. So I say so all the time.
You ever just think about that story, bro, where it's like,
No,
you know, they wanted Spartacus to run away, so like the entire town said I'm Spartacus. So like the detectives who didn't know who Spartacus was couldn't find
Ooh,
him.
Good bit.
But so instead, what they did is they just killed the entire town. Let's go.
Ooh, good response. Me
Let's
when the
go.
United States is gonna do that to its people.
Titus has the deepest voice of you three.
That is, yeah, that's
I feel
true.
like I feel like I'm talking higher though.
Nah, you have the deepest voice. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, I don't know. Everybody gets confused between Tyler and I just like.
No, I swear that's only one person. I believe that's no number one.
No, that happened. That happened last stream with Bird Boy.
Come on, come on.
It probably happened because I entered midstream and he didn't know that I entered.
Oh, that's probably a good point.
Because he's probably like, "Is that Titus?"
Is it?
Because
Yo.
he's probably like, "That's not the right voice."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, James. It took you 20 tries with your very terrible platform to finally get it right. Let's
Listen,
go.
dude, the platforming doesn't feel fantastic. If I'm telling the truth. Thank you, thank
Why
you.
would they add platforming in a game like this? At this angle. It's
My
economy.
skills as a gamer. Oh God.
Gamer
That's
skills.
interesting.
Is this what it wants me to do? I did get kicked by a bull yesterday, and my side is so sore.
Bro,
Dang.
what kind of shit do you run into? I swear, it's always.
What do you mean,
Alaska.
like a bowl at a farm?
Alaska, dude.
Dude,
What do you-
it's always so fucking crazy stuff you say in the chat, man. I'm always surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that I had a crazy day just like tearing nails out of a construction set, or rather a theater set.
I mean, that's a lot different than just staying at home all day.
Yeah,
you know?
and dude, if you're not making something permanent, never use nails, ever, please. I beg of you.
Making something
Yeah, but
permanent?
architects are lazy nowadays.
Was that Tyler?
Architects are lazy.
Yeah, but like architects who build stuff like buildings, yeah, go for it. I don't care. That thing's supposed to last. But a theater set's gonna last 2 months, if that. Usually. Don't
Yeah, you think
use
the guy
nails.
cares? He's just trying to get the job done fast, quick, and cheap, so he can get the highest payout.
It was a friend's bowl. He got out, and we had to get him back into the field, or the wolves would have got to him.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, bull
yeah,
wrangling.
same.
Like why else would you approach the bull without good reason, and why would it be frustrated at you? I don't know.
Yeah, that is true, Tyler.
Because I've seen Alaska: The Last Frontier. The TV show.
Gosh, there are a lot of Alaska shows.
Yeah, surprisingly, there's like one about this Alaskan town that's just like trying to get tourists, but people are really like wary of outsiders because one time an outsider came by and he just started like going on a killing spree. And he tried to kill the whole town, but everyone took him down.
Wow.
eventually.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, this is very interesting.
That's
Because
a
like
lot.
the economy in the town was like going down, so the guy was trying to make it more touristy like.
Hmm.
But people didn't want tourists because of that incident.
live in Alberta, but okay, it's geographically the same.
I think you just picked.
Yeah,
up
I know, but you know, Alaska.
Yeah, that place.
It's like people
Mhm.
talking about us in Texas. They're like, "Oh my God, you live in Texas? Do you see like rattlesnakes?" And like, you know, "Oh my gosh, you had the hurricane. That's so. I hope you're okay." I remember mi familia in the Philippines.
Yeah, those guys.
Like, whenever the Houston hurricane hit, they kept sending me messages like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Is everything all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm literally like 500 miles away from it."
Dude, my grandma
Yeah.
does that, but she lives 2 towns over. She's just like, guys, I saw it's raining on the weather. I saw it's raining. Are you okay? Did you know it's raining where you are? Oh God.
Well, at least she cares.
She
you
does,
know?
but like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
James, you have to keep it frozen. No, no, you failed.
Oh, that's my favorite movie, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I failed.
No. So,
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, what he said.
I could whip out the bass guitar like last stream.
It's good to have someone who cares about your safety. Absolutely, yeah.
Oh.
It's just easy
Yeah.
to make fun of my weather-obsessed grandmother.
I just thought it was funny because, you know, they
Yep.
never ever send me messages, but this is the one time, and I was like, okay.
I used to be obsessed with weather when I was a kid. It was like, I don't know. I watched this one thing on TV. Like, it was from, like, Smallville or whatever, and there's this scene. It's like these 3 tornadoes. And then, like, after that, I became obsessed with weather for, like, 2 or 3 years, like, in elementary school. I was like, dang, this shit is cool, you know?
I have an uncle who's actually a storm chaser.
Oh, that's a fun job, I bet. Must be a really fun job.
Yeah, it tells me it's pretty chill. But you know, you have to travel a lot.
That's the
About the
fun
only
part.
downside.
The funnest part, bro.
Gosh, I'd love to travel.
Yeah.
Mostly
Yeah,
because I just never did
My
it.
face went Broadway.
I like travel, but I hate the act of traveling. So I like being in new places. I just don't like getting.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like the act of traveling, though. Like, it depends on who you're with. If you're with a group of friends, or with, like, a significant other, I think it's a lot of fun to travel. But
Mhm.
if you're just, like, either by yourself, or you're with family, surprisingly, well, at least for me, it's just not fun. I guess.
Nah, I'm the most comfortable when I'm traveling with my family.
I also enjoy traveling with my family, so I guess it
Well, I
really is
guess
just
it's
all
me.
character.
Yeah.
For me, it's just like I do not like being in a cramped space for a very extended period of time, only to show up somewhere, look at something that's very pretty, then forget about it 5 minutes later, and then I'm gonna sit inside the house that we're in, our apartment, for the next 3 hours, trying to rest, and I can't because there's other people in the room. Let's go.
Ooh, my favorite.
And so Glowell is traveling with his 3 children when he flies down to North Carolina.
Yo.
That's gonna be.
Oh.
Ooh.
You know why North Carolina is better than South Carolina?
They didn't start a civil war.
wait, that's the that's the thing.
The Civil War, Tyler?
The Civil War.
Yeah, like the Civil War. Like, were they on opposite sides? Were they on opposite sides? I don't know. I
I'm
thought they were
pretty sure
both
they-
south.
I thought South Carolina was the cutoff, but I'm not a historian.
I thought it was like somewhere around Tennessee or something. It was like the cutoff for the south.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah, always remember the South put their capital like right next to the border of the North. So like the North was just like, we're raiding it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So why do we have 2 Dakotas and 2 Carolinas?
Because they just couldn't get along, dude.
Yeah, it's probably like representation of the people.
And the 2 Virginias.
Oh yeah.
The oft-forgotten West Virginia.
Country mama. That one.
Always remember, Washington D.C. is not considered a state. There's
Yep.
like voting problems in it. Like, you know, normal people that live there, they kind of like, what is it? They can't vote or something, right?
But don't they have 3 members in the Congress for DC?
They do.
They might.
Do they?
I feel like I heard that. I could be dumb. I might just be
Yeah.
wrong. But I
Talking
think
about politics when you don't really know anything about it. That's definitely everybody in the whole world.
yeah.
Yeah.
The extension of my knowledge of politics is the news, my family, and media, which is pretty much how it is for everyone else in the world.